Ha ha! What it is, Busters? The bug catcher is here today, smoking trees, catching butterfrees, baby. Go on ahead and subscribe. What's stopping you? Why aren't you hitting that notification bell and the likes? You just bored? You just like to hear me talk? Not like to hear me talk more than once, maybe? I don't know. The bug catcher doesn't care. You saw the title to the video. No one truly understands Sword and Shield for what they are. Was there somewhat of a bad hype season? Sure. Did Dex It Busters help the situation? Nah. Did that stupid random tree no one liked help anything? No way. But what hurt the most, I think, was Masuda or Makuda or whoever the fuckada Sugamori, whichever one of these motherfuckers said that, whatever dumb shit they said. They basically said Dex It was a result in them, Pokemon, perfecting the, 3D models, making them better, making them look better, making the moves look better, this and that. And you see some moves now, trash, just like from X and Y, the same ones from Let's Go. It was all BS. I don't understand why he lied like that. Now, with all that being said, I personally think that all of the different, little complaints about, leading up to the game didn't help it. And the lack of a story hurt the game to those fans who were already mad about the game. Okay? This is why, though, I have a video on Pokemon's two different writing styles. Rather, the story, they go all in on the story, like Unova, Alola, Scarlet, Paldea, or it's not even there. Kanto, Johto, Galar, right? So I took it as Pokemon was truly going back to their roots. Now, I know, going back to the roots maybe means gotta catch them all, which this game Dexited it did, right, Busters? But this game was strictly about the gym challenge. The game takes you on a twist and turn. Not even necessarily twist and turns, is what you expect doesn't happen. You expect to handle the Dynamaxing wild Pokemon, right after you beat Piers. You expect yourself to do that. But Leon does it for you. So, the game already... Pokemon have been building their stories up and up and up and up and up to where, they almost needed to take a step back, which was better for the franchise, for this particular era. Now, it's about, as I was saying, Leon is normally there when you think you're about to do some main character-esque type shit, right? And he only wants you to focus on your gym mission. This is like the most realistic Pokemon games, right? How many Pokemon games has everyone played where it's like, Cynthia has the fucking potion for the fucking Psyducks, knows where the Psyducks are, gives it to you to go handle, then shows up right after you do it. It's like, why didn't that bitch do it? Dumbass character. Everyone likes Cynthia because she has a good Pokemon team, but as a character, she's written like shit. Leon they build Leon up from the very start of the game. The very first cutscene is Leon whipping ass. Straight ass. You know what I'm saying? That's the story of the game, is beating Leon. And now some of you are saying, ugh, bug catcher, that's lame. Then it's not for you. The same way when I get on here and I say Unova sucks, and people comment to me, oh, well, your opinion is objectively wrong. No, it's not. I'm an original fan, which means I grew up with no story where the adventure was mine. Leon makes sure this adventure is yours to the point where I'm more worried about matching, am I going to be a new gym leader? Can I be the new flying type gym leader because I don't see one? Can I be the bug type gym leader because I don't see a bug type specialist? This game literally allows you to be the specialist of the region. Name another game that really emphasizes that. The gym challenge, this is a sporting game. This is like if Pokemon and Madden mixed. Everyone does this for the sport. This is for the love of the game. The battling. The battling in Pokemon is for the love of the fucking game. Like Michael Jordan in his NBA contract had a love for the game clause, which means a lot of players really aren't allowed to participate in certain events in the off season. Most of the NBA isn't. But Michael Jordan's contract said he could play basketball anywhere, anytime, basically. And that's how Galler treats the fucking, the region. Like, this is who really is the best is what matters. Like, think about the Pokemon theme song, the original. I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. You know what I'm saying? Like, this game puts the emphasis on that. This is literally about being the best. There's no saving the world before the 8th gym, like in Diamond and Pearl, and then losing to the electric gym leader. Like, you know how dumb that is? Like, just in terms of the flow of the story, that's stupid and ridiculous. And I'm just using Diamond and Pearl as an example, just to, show people the difference, the subtleness Sword and Shield brought to the table, the nuances they brought to the table. They make the adults make sense. For once in Pokemon's long history of games, the adults make sense. Sure, Rose maybe doesn't, but even him, he's like, he still has a legit reason to be like, it's nothing that's there's proof. There's proof. He has proof that the region will run out of power in 1,000 fucking years. There's proof. He has a reason to kind of do what he does in his own mind. What the fucking point is what point is Archie and Maxie? Aha! Ha! I want to expand the sea. Shut your hoe ass up. Like, no one really thinks about that how dumb that shit is. I want to restart time and space itself because of all the strife. And the only strife in the game is the strife that motherfucker is making. What's his name? Cyrus, right? The only strife, the world has been with strife for years. The only strife the fucking Sinnoh region has seen in the last 150 years, according to Legend of Arceus, is you, motherfucker. Is you causing it. Yeah. No one makes sense. That shit don't make no sense. At least with Rose, he's like, bruh, he's Greta Thunberg or whoever, right? Worried about fucking global warming. Like, I remember when Greta 10 years ago said, I wouldn't be able to live a normal life because of global warming. And look at me now, busters. Living normal, lavish even almost. You know, there's people like that in real life who are extremists about dumb shit like that. I can't name one person in real life. I know it's a video game. I can't name one person in real life, you know. Expand the sea. Shut that hoe. That's why Gen 1 is so revered. Because it was literally like, if I know they're in Japan but due to the mafia thing, I'm an American. I'm also a Sicilian. It's like if it was like 99, the year 99, Chicago, Team Rocket, Mafia, Italian boss Giovanni, and the world just has Pokemon. But the world is the world. Like, that's why back in the day they had, Raichu could take down an Indian elephant. Mew is from Ghana or whatever the fuck. Cause or South Brazil, South Africa, he's from somewhere southern, It was like the real world just happened to have Pokemon in it. And it, it really made us at the time feel something. And when you start chipping at it, yeah, with all these, obviously they were gonna go with this route in Gen 3, 4, and 5 with the overblown stories and saving the worlds. But I liked it better when I just had to save a corporation. I liked it better, Busters, when I'm on my gym challenge with Hop and Bede, and Sonya's redoing her in gym, league shitting away because she's fucking re-going an adventure with you. The game is much deeper than people. At the end, I don't get to save the world and I don't get to fight with my ideals against your truth, so Sword and Shield suck. No, bro, you missed the point. Sacred Almighty, shout out to you, bro. I like you, but you missed the point. Like, there's a nuance of Sword and Shield that you're just missing out on. It's bringing Pokemon back to the roots. Then the very next game took Pokemon back to the roots again, Legends Arceus, with the battling, with the catching. Everything, you had to catch them all. The game before, it's all about being the very best like no one ever was. And people don't understand that. We were literally Ash. Everybody wanted to be Ash back in the day. We're Ash now. We're Ash now in Galar. But it's a problem. People hate on it. You had Party Arlie not even knowing why Piers doesn't Dynamax. Read his fucking league card, asshole. You know what I'm saying? In conclusion, play Sword and Shield again and realize if you've been around the whole time, like was there with Gen 1, there with Gen 2, there with Gen 3. And I'm the same age as Pokemon, right? It's not like I'm some 40-year-old geezer. But, Sword and Shield went back to the roots. It's about the Gym League Challenge. If you know how you can, talk to the different gym challengers in each gym, you can find a lady named Yue, in the first 2 or 3 gyms. She's the one of the hippier chicks with the headbands, but she's in her gym challenge thing. When you're the champ, she fuck around and wins the thing and challenges you at the end. And that's just one one NPC who does that. There's plenty of shit in Sword and Shield that's really legit. The tournament, the game's literally a tournament of who's the fucking very best. I don't give a fuck about saving the world. Oh, I want to play Final Fantasy 11 and 7. Who gives a fuck? Come the fuck on. Sword and Shield are vastly underrated. People miss the plot, miss the point, and they should just play it again, Busters. The bug catcher is fucking out. Fuck with a real one if you smell what he's cooking.